Hey guys, RC here, back with the next episode of our Let's Play. We're playing Out of the Park 18, and we are in our second season of our Let's Play as the Kansas City Royals. Uh, Been about a week since I guess I last recorded. I was down to just a couple of videos in the can for posting, which will probably get me till about the end of the week. So just going ahead and doing a couple of episodes tonight to get me another week ready to go. We are here September 1st, so we're in the home stretch. Roster has expanded. We have not taken care of that yet. So what we're going to really quickly catch up on is our emails. And we'll just do our monthly wrap up. We'll review another team. Last time we reviewed the Montreal Expos, so we'll review another team this time out. Let's see, Vita Blue makes the news again. Atlanta has been officially eliminated from the playoffs. Don Gullett with a shutout. Padres eliminated. California eliminated. Of course, California, my favorite team. That would be interesting if they offer me a job. Dennis Eckersley, a 6-0 shutout win. All right, batter of the month for the American League, Fred Lynn from Boston. 349, 4 homers, 23 ribbies, scored 15 runs for the month of August. Greg Lazinski, National League Batter of the Month, 359, 8 homers, 24 RBIs, and 24 runs scored. Pitcher of the Month, Ron Guidry. Hey, our guy. Picks up the award. American League Pitcher of the Month, 5-0 in 5 starts, a 0.93 ERA, and he is 11-2 on the season. Very good. National League, Ed Halicki from the Giants. He went 5-0 in 6 starts, a 196 ERA. And Craig Perkins, our catcher, August Rookie of the Month for the American League, hit 343, 5 homers, 17 RBIs, 14 runs scored, 23 hits. And he's hitting 343 on the season, so that's awesome. Mike Kukro of the Astros, National League Rookie of the Month, 5-1 in 6 starts, a 2.27 ERA for the rookie. And Montreal eliminated from the playoffs. So all in all, not a bad month for the Royals. If we take a look, we're 6-4. We are 5.5 games out, and we are tied with the Yankees for the second wild card spot, 1 game behind the Red Sox. So it's going to be a nail biter. I mean, it's going to be a nail biter down to the end. I don't know that we'll catch Minnesota. Their magic number's 20. We just can't get enough consistency. So, and you know, chasing Boston and the Yankees, that's got to make anybody nervous. Let's go in and take a look at our schedule for last month. So the last week. So we actually swept the Twins. That was huge. But then we split a 4-game series with California, and we won our opener with the Rangers. So a really good sim for us. The sweep over the Twins was huge. Guidry with a complete game win to get into double digits. Patek, his 45th stolen base. Fairly hit 2 home runs in the game, giving him 9 on the season. Eric Soderhelm hit his 16th off of Guidry in the first inning. Boy, I tell you what, if you would have told me at the beginning of this season that going into the last 30 days that Brett would only have 2 home runs, I would not have believed that. Not have believed that at all. I mean, a slap hitter like Rod Carew, who I love, has 3 home runs. Don't understand that. A 6-5 win. Bryles pitched a quality start. Suter picked up the win. Hrabowski the save. Otis his 27th stolen base. McRae hit his 7th home run. Rod Carew hit his 4th. Burleson a 4-for-5 outing. Very good game for him. 14 hits on the game. We gave up 11. Then a 6-4 win. 5 of our runs coming in the last 2 innings. Wow, that's a little scary, especially when you've got a 2-11 pitcher on the mound as your closer. uh, we'd probably be in first place if it was not for him. I'm really thinking about cutting bait on him this season and trying to trade him at the end of the year. I don't know. He's just not really living up to expectations. Anyway, Leonard gives up 3 earned runs, 4 total in 7 innings. Patek his 46th stolen base, caught stealing for the 23rd time. Perkins his 7th home run. Soderhelm hit another home run off of us in this series, his 17th. Brett 3 for 4 with an RBI, 56 RBIs on the season. Perkins 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So that was really good. We needed that badly. Then California gets hold of us. Busby takes the loss. Ryan's 5-18. Wow. With a 4.01 ERA. That's scary. But Busby takes the quality start loss. Akins hit his first homer of the season, and he's hitting 234 on the year. Has he played much? No, he's only been up for about a month, so he was a AAA call-up in August, it looks like. Then we pounded out a 7-2 win, a 3-hitter for Morris and Hrabowski combined. So Morris evens his early career record at 2-2. Otis his 13th and Milner his 6th home run. Akins his 2nd in 2 games. Wow, so he doesn't hit a home run in a month and he hits 2 in 2 days. That's disturbing. Brett 2 for 4, no RBIs. 4 RBIs for Otis. Really good line for him there. 2-0 win. Guidry, quality start. Hrabowski doesn't blow it. That says a lot, I think, when your first thought about a guy is, oh, good, he didn't blow the game. And let's see. Nobody really jumps out. 2 for 3 for Perkins. Guidry really carried that one. And then a 7-2 loss. Bryles again with the loss. Starting to lose a little faith in him. I think I'm going to put... I might put Splittorff back in the lineup there. Otis 2 for 4. And then a win. Leonard got his 15th win of the season with a quality start. Hrabowski's been on a pretty good roll here. Home run by Roy Smalley. Brett had a double and a triple. Unfortunately, no homers. So really a good end to August for us. If we take a look, we are 5th in runs scored, 2nd in runs against with a 97 run differential. Starter ERA is 3rd, bullpen is 5th, 3rd in batting average, 4th in on-base percentage. McRae leading the way with a 344 average. Leonard with 15 wins. The more I'm thinking about that, I think I'm gonna bring Splittorff in there. I think I'm going to bump Guidry up as well. I'm going to bump, yeah, let's do that. Now, Busby. All right, Busby will be the next guy to pitch. I think that's what we want to do there. All right, everybody's still injured. I've got a couple of a minor league guy getting ready to come off the DL. All right, let's bump him up. Luis Aguayo. All right, if he is not good enough, how is... Oh, so Jamie is playing shortstop. Good. Yeah, I really don't have anybody else I want to bring up. Let's see if there's... I could bring Throop up, but I don't think he's... Yeah, I don't think he's worth bringing up. Mark Wiley. Oh, Fran Healy. He's hitting 242. Yeah, he hit 177, so I'm not very happy with him. Thought he was going to be my long-term catcher, but yeah, that deteriorated quickly. All right, so I don't have anybody to really expand my lineup with. Where is... You know what? I do have Hank Aaron down there. I could bring him back up. Let's bring him back up for the stretch run. I don't know that he'll play much, but he might. Gives me another bat at least. All right, let's look for depth charts. Yeah, he's going to be a bench bat there. Yeah, pinch hitter only. He's not popping into the lineup there for anything, but he'll be an extra bat we can call up for the last month. Let's take a look at the front office. 5.8 million is my projected revenue. 4.6 is my projected expenses, so I should be 1.2 million in the good. Let's check salaries. Ron Fairley, I think I'm going to let him go. I mean, he's 38. Bryles, 33. And I just sent him down, right? So we'll put him into middle relief. I think I'm going to let him go as well. Aaron, we're going to let go. Del Canton will let go. Mengori, I'm going to let go. Throop, I'm going to let go. I got him in a trade with Minnesota. Timothy Lewis. Okay, don't remember why I made that trade. You know what? He is on a... let me go ahead and bring him up. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, well, I am not bringing Guidry out of the roster there. And I think I want Morris down a little bit too. All right, so that gets Bryles. That'll put Bryles in middle relief. So we'll have an extra pitcher. We'll have an extra bat on the bench for the stretch run here. Let's go back to salaries. Jack is making. Oh yeah, we got to extend Jack. Oof. Well, he'll get a nice pay raise next year. So that's where some of our money will go. I'm going to let him go, I think. Not sure. Yeah, I'm going to let him go. Unless he just really impresses me here in the next week or two, I'm going to let him go. Yeah, and I'm going to let him go too. All right, so that'll cut us about $500,000. We're going to give about $100,000 back to Morris. So we'll still shave about $400,000 off of our payroll for next year. Yeah, that'll let us be a player in free agency maybe. Oh, and we want to. Let's see. We checked out the Expos last time. Let's check out everybody's favorite Chicago Cubs. Not my favorite. I'm not a Cubs fan, but hey, whatever. They are a popular team. So let's see. Let's take a look at their pitching staff. Let's go up here. Chicago Cubs. All right, so Rick Ruchel, 27. He was a really quality pitcher back in the day. Yeah, I mean, he started in 72, a 20-year career. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Uh, Basically a 500 pitcher for most of that time. 20 win season, 18 win season back in the late 70s. Got traded from the Cubs to the Yankees, went back to sat a year out, went back to the Cubs, then to Pittsburgh, and then San Francisco to finish out his career. So he pitched into his 40s. Big Daddy, he was a pretty hefty guy from what I remember. I got no room to talk, but he was a pretty hefty guy for a pitcher. But yeah, really only two years of note. Well, he had a couple of, but wow, that's pretty good at 39 and 40 in the late 80s. Wonder if that was about the time steroids started. What do you guys think? Um, yeah, so basically four what would be considered really good years. Just over 500 for his career, pretty solid ERA. But yeah, he was kind of their go-to guy for a long while. Bert Hooton, now he was more known for with the Dodgers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, got traded to the Dodgers in '75 in real life. Uh, 0-2 with an 8 ERA, and then 18-7 with a 2.82 ERA. Wow, talk about a change of address just working out in your favor. And then he went on, 11-15. Nothing great. 19-10 year in '78. before ending up in 85. That's what a 14-year career. Again, about 15 games over 500. Pretty reasonable ERA. Yeah, that's actually a tad high, I think, for the era that we're playing. Your big pitchers were in the twos. Nowadays, a 3.38 would be Hall of Fame worthy, but back then it was it was okay. Ray Burris, 11-7 this year. Bill Bonham, probably no relation to John Bonham, 10-13. Steve Stone. Steve, if I remember correctly, won the Cy Young one year. Did he not? It's not going to show. Oh, real life. Yeah, I think in 80 he won the Cy Young when he went 25-7. I think he won that, and he was with Baltimore. Talk about a guy, he must have got hurt. I don't know why I'm thinking that he got injured. 15-12, 12-12, 11-7, and then boom, this career year, 4-7, only 15 games, and never pitched again. So yeah, I'm thinking he got hurt. Let's see. Steve Stone, Baltimore Orioles. Book sheds light on stellar season. A 16th round draft pick. Yeah, Cy Young Award. Won the Cy Young in 80. Nothing about nothing about an injury or anything, huh? Players, salaries. Oh, player news. Well, let's come back up here. Let's check Wikipedia. So he's a current sportscaster and broadcaster with the Giants, it looks like. Health problems. Oh, tendonitis. Okay, wow. I've got tendonitis in my shoulders, and let me tell you, I can see that hurting you. But boy, I mean, coming off his Cy Young season, that's insane. I mean, Cy Young, and then boom, you can't throw the ball anymore at 34 because of your shoulder. That's crazy. Wow. I did not know that. Let's see. Jim Kern, Paul Ruschel. Paul and Rick were brothers. So that was kind of interesting. Milt Wilcox. Who did he play for in real life? Cle- Cleveland? Is that where I remember him from? Might be Cleveland. Yeah, basically just a journeyman pitcher. And look at that. At 34, much like Stone, boom, career year. Although the 4 ERA wasn't great, but career year with Detroit, and then off the face of the earth basically, and out of baseball pretty quick. Um, I don't remember if it's Milt Wilcox or Milt Pappas I'm thinking of. I know there was a Milt Pappas, but I don't know. Wilcox might be a guy I'm thinking of. So let's see. Leon Roberts, Rick Monday. Of course, we've talked about him before. Uh, he would go on to greater fame post this time period with the Dodgers. Um, wow, I did not realize he started his career in Kansas City. I did not realize he started his career that early. I thought he was relatively young playing for the Dodgers, but no, he was in his 30s already. Um, he was always pretty fun to watch. I remember there was something about him in LA and somebody trying to burn an American flag or something on the field, and he ran out and rescued the flag. Ran up and grabbed it to save the flag. So uh, always had a lot of respect for him. And like I said, he was a pretty decent player. Uh, Not great, but a decent player. 264 career hitter, 241 career RBIs. Um, you know, Definitely a name that I know though. I'm just trying. Nobody else is jumping out here. Don Kessinger, don't recognize that. Trying to see if they have anybody. Pete Lecoq, right fielder. What about their minor leagues? Jerry Naron, I remember him. Napoleon's cousin, Elijah Bonaparte. Yeah, there's really nobody else in here. Do have quite a few injuries. Let's see if Bill Madlock. Okay, that's one of the names that we would have recognized. So he played mostly with the Pirates. Um, Starting in '79, got traded midway through the season. Finished up with Pittsburgh for quite a few years. Went through that '79 season where the Pirates won the World Series. He hit 328 that year. Really, really good year for him there. Um, Pretty solid career there for 4 or 5 years, hitting in the mid to low to mid threes. Ended up fading out with the Dodgers and then Detroit for part of a season. Still hitting 279 his last year, 14 homers. Nothing wrong with that at all to close out his career. 305 career average, 860 RBIs, 174 stolen bases. So yeah, it's a shame he's on the DL, but boy, I tell you what, 390, and he is a free agent after this year. I don't know if they're going to re-sign him. All right, so that's a quick look at the Cubbies. And like I said, we'll probably look at one more team at the end of the regular season when we get into the postseason. Let's get back to our screen here. All right, um, so we've caught up on our emails. We've looked at our team. The last week we've done really well. Coming up in the next sim, we finish up with Texas and then another series against the Twins, and then we end the season with a 3-game set against the Twins. How huge could that series turn out to be? Wow. Just thinking ahead. So that's going to be a crucial series coming up in the next sim, which we'll hit in the next video. So thanks for checking us out, guys. Hope you're enjoying the series here with Kansas City. Start giving me some feedback on what you guys think as far as whether I should treat this like a real career. I mean, should I look at taking other jobs if offers come in? Should I stick with Kansas City until I'm fired, or decide to go another direction? What do you guys think? I want you guys to have a little bit of say in this. So give me some thoughts in the comments below, and hopefully by the time this is posted and you guys actually start responding to that question, we'll probably have maybe a couple of weeks a week and a half of time for comments um, before the end of the actual season. And then, like I said, it's only year 2, so I'm not expecting anything to happen this year. But I would like to start kind of game planning in my head for what you guys would like to see kind of going forward and how you want me to pursue things here. And I want you guys to have some input and some say so there. Um, I mean, my thinking is it's a career. You know, the big question is, would it be a move up to a better team, a bigger payroll, better budgets, you know, what have you? Um, you know, going to my favorite team, California. You know, do I sell my soul to go to the Yankees or the Red Sox? Do we try to overcome the curse of the Bambino with Boston because they haven't done that yet in 1976? So, you know, as we start moving ahead, 77, 78, you know, it is possible that, you know, we might get some job offers. So let me know what you guys think about that. But outside of that question, we will just tighten our belts. We will move on here in the pennant drive and see if we can't track down the Minnesota Twinkies. Thanks for checking out the video, and we will see you next time. Take care.